Welcome back to Web API Tutorials. I am Venkat. In the previous video, we have implemented the common repository pattern, and now let us use that in student controller and see it. This is the student controller. In the place of student repository, let us use the common or generic repository, iCollege repository of student. So this one is now student repository, but not from the student repository. It is from the common repository, using it for student. That's why I have named it as a student repository only. So now our student repository is ready from the common repository. So now we are not using the student repository, we are using the application level repository pattern or application level repository layer. So this one is same, and let's go here. So get student by ID is different. We have implemented the delegate there, right? So if we go here, we have used the delegate filter instead of the static filter. So for this, we need to send the delegate function or anonymous function here. So for that, student tends to student dot id equal to id. So that's the delegate we are passing. Okay. So that is how we need to use it here. So this is a of type delegate, and that will be passed to this one. And let's go down, and here also we need to make it name instead of this. So in the place of id we need to pass the name, and we need to use the student name here. So because the method is get by name, but in the earlier video we have seen that we don't want exact match, we want the partial match. For that, dot contains, we need to use the contains, and also we don't want any case sensitive comparison. For that, we need to make it to lower. The same thing will be applied here. So this is the delegate or anonymous method or arrow method we are passing. We are passing to the this one. We are passing to this one. Okay. And same thing. We need to copy and go down. Okay, here it is not ID, it is a student. We are returning entire we don't need. Okay, so where student after creation, student after creation dot id. You can use this one also, student dot id also works here, but I'm just showing you the example. Here for get student by id, instead of static value we need to use the delegate dto.id. Here also same thing, and here also. Okay, we have successfully used the common repository inside the student controller. You can see we have used iCollege repository, and in iCollege repository you can see there are no specific types, all are common types. Okay, let's run it and see it. Let's go to students, get all. You can see we are getting all the students here. Get student by ID. I want student by ID 5. You can see fifth student came, ID 6. Execute, it is working. I want to test student by name, Suresh. Yes, there is a Suresh. And Venkat. Execute, there is a Venkat. Yep, it's working. Let us create a student. ID is not required. Student name. This time I want to give which name? Sai. Sai@gmail.com, and address is Hyderabad, and execute. 201, the record created with ID 7. Let's update it. So student ID, I want to update Sai from HYD. Execute. 204 is nothing but success. So response 204 is nothing but success. Update is working. Update partial. You can try update partial and delete. Okay. So this is how we can execute this, and we can see Sai from Hyderabad. Yes. So this is how we can create the common repository design pattern in our web API application, and we can use it. Let me commit this. Commit, sync it. Done. For more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment box. Thank you for watching.